Welcome back. If you're new around here, we're Charlie and Tasha, and we travel in our self-converted van with our two dogs, Riley and Winnie. This week, we experience some wet weather, try a new mode of transport, enjoy our first Portuguese sunset, head into the mountains, and light our first campfire of the year.
Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome back to We Bought a Van. We've had a bit of a crazy few days, to be honest. The weather has been really bad. Last night we did a late dive down to the west coast. We sheltered here last night and it's been pretty good actually. We can't complain, we actually had a good night's sleep last night. So plan for today, the weather's getting bad here, so we need to head inland. Now that's fine because our original plan was to head to a place called Braga. It's actually in Portugal. It's a large town, small city.
Yes, the third largest city in Portugal after Porto and Lisbon.
Yeah, so we're heading there. There's a churchy sort of sanctuary called Bom Jesus Do Monte, I believe. Not that we are in any way religious, we won't pretend to be, but we do love ourselves a bit of architecture, so we want to go and have a look around there. Does anyone else have all this ridiculous stuff they've got to do before they get going? Like these jars rattle, so our tea towel going between there, stop and rattling. These drawers sometimes fling open because the dog food's in there, so we've got one of my dirty socks holding that closed. Door catch down here is broken, so just got some electrical tape just holding that shut. It's not all glamour in this van life, not all glamour. That's it, we're in Portugal. New country for us, never ever been to Portugal. Really looking forward to this. Joe and Jack, we've been travelling with, they love Portugal. They speak very highly of it. So yeah, we're looking forward to the next sort of, I don't know, 5 to 6 weeks of it we're going to spend here. Yeah, it's going to be good fun. Steady please. So you can actually park right at the top here, but we opted to save €1 and park at the bottom for free and then walk up. To be honest, the walk's really nice and it's not that difficult, but yeah, and it's nice because we can take the dogs, stretch their legs and save €1. $577. If nothing else, it's a good dog walk.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
No, it's really beautiful. It's funicular railway here as well, which pays to get up here. Well, we're nearly to the top. It is an awful day. I don't think we could have picked a worse day to come up. It's not cold, no.
And it's not as windy.
Not overly windy, no. We were just saying that we come to a lot of religious sites just because the amount of money that's thrown at the architecture is unbelievable. The gardens here are incredible. It's just a general nice walk around. Well, if nothing else, that was a nice dog walk. On the way back, it absolutely pissed it down, so we are now soaked. We're staying on a campsite in Braga tonight. Looks really nice, it's reviewed really well. And then Joe and Jack are coming there later on and meeting us because they follow us everywhere. Apparently the guy who owns it's really friendly, so yeah, it's about 10-15 minutes from here, I think, across the other side of the city. So yeah. Good morning. Last few days have been an absolute washout. Literally haven't been able to do anything. The rain has been heavy and relentless. So we've been sheltered in a campsite in Braga. We managed to find a Muncipality ran campsite, which is around £10 a night. We had a lovely time walking around Braga. The old town is stunning. The old town's very historic, lots of beautiful buildings and architecture. We walked in there yesterday, had a coffee and had a wander around, which was great. Unfortunately the weather wasn't too particularly good. But so yeah, today we're heading from Braga down into Porto. We're going to go and explore Porto this morning. We're going to use a bit of a different form of transport, which is quite popular here. We've made it into the centre on the scooters. About 45 minutes I think on the scooters out from where our campsite is into here. A lovely bustling Sunday morning here. Beautiful day as well. Just drop these off now here. And yeah, like €9 for like over an hour. The only thing is, once you get in the city centres, there's all these cobbled streets, so uncomfortable. So we're dropping them off a bit earlier, and then we're going to walk the rest. It's not very nice on your wrists, is it? That's all.
No, no, I'm just dropping.
Just bone rattling the whole way through the centre of the city. Yeah. It's not too bad.
Over an hour. We said how much?
Yeah, mine was €9.
€9.45.
Feeding. So yeah, we've got a walking tour booked this morning. Just like an umbrella tour, just have a little wander around, because there's loads of history here. Little breakfast stop after riding the scooters. So we are back from Porto. We had a really good day, but highly recommend Porto. The tour that we did, the lady that conducted the tour was fantastic, super knowledgeable, and kept it interesting, exciting as well. Just, you know, because you're walking around for 2 hours, so yeah, she kept it really good. We're gonna head down to the beach, walk these dogs because they were left for quite a few hours. We're gonna maybe watch the sunset and chill for the evening. That's us all paid up. It is bloody freezing today. It's lovely, it's beautiful, but it's really quite chilly, isn't it? You're in your little hat.
I know, that's how chilly I am.
Yeah. So we're heading about 20 minutes now, just further south. We're going to Mercadona, our favourite supermarket. Our favourite supermarket in Europe?
Gotta be.
Possibly, it's very good. And then yeah, onto our free air, which I'll show you in a bit. Well, we're on this Aire, which is an absolute beauty. We've got the sea just over there, and next to these, this bit of greenery here, which is quite nice. This is why we came to Portugal in January. A lot better than our week started, with the rain and the wind. Really turned it around. Yeah, this is incredible. All the locals obviously used to a hotter climate. They're walking around like we would at home in like -5. We're in shorts and t-shirt. So whilst Tash is working, I've just got a few jobs on the van to do today. Shower waste, there's like a natural U-bend I put in it when I fitted it, and I think like Tash's hair just falls out like you would not believe. So I think it clogged up. So yeah, I'm gonna get under the van and discharge that today. And then I've got a list on my phone which I created last year, which is just like general van checks. We've never had any issues with the van whilst away, so I don't want to stop doing these van checks. I know it's a bit anal, but if I stop doing them then we have issues. I'm gonna kick myself. So this is the waste on the van here. That's the trap, sort of, so that no smell comes back up through the shower tray. And then that runs all the way across the van. That's the waste tank, the fuel tank waste. So yeah, it's a bit of a long run, but I think in this U-bend here, there's going to be a lot of crap. I can actually kind of feel there's stuff in there. So yeah, there's a load of, it was actually sand, not hair, that's come out there. Up into the van there, look, right up in, you can see right up into the shower. Yeah, loads of sand in there. I think where we wash the dogs and stuff, it's just clogged up the, like I said, the U-bend. Fun and games, van life, baby. Well, Tash is just finishing work and look at this light. The sun's starting to set, so we're gonna head out back down to the beach and watch it set, because the sunset here, according to Park for Night, is incredible and it's already yellowy orange. So yeah, this is gonna be good. Let's go. Wow, this is a beauty. All this boardwalk as well around here is absolutely stunning. Another few minutes, going really fast, another few minutes, that's gonna be gone. Try and get this drone up quickly. Plan today, hiking spots as well.
Yeah, near a town of Costa, I think it's called.
Do a little bit of walking, and it's somewhere we can have like a campfire and stuff, which would be really nice. But it's gonna be bloody hard to leave here because the dogs are loving it. It's so easy to walk them because the van's pretty much parked on the beach. Yeah, so I'll give you a bit of information on this Aire as well. It's free. It's not free just because we're in the out season, it's free all the time. Water's €2.50, you just buy a token in the local shop, and that gives you, I think it's 100 litres, you know, in return. We used the local shops, went to the cafe, beach bar cafe here yesterday and had a drink, and yeah, just used the facilities. Because, you know, that's why these councils do this. They draw you in with the free parking, which is great, and it's in a nice location. They want you to use the local facilities, and that's what we do. Yeah, if you can just give back a little bit, you know, it still costs you, it's way cheaper than a campsite still, even if you go and buy a couple croissants in the morning and have a bottle of wine in the afternoon on the beach bar, you know, it's still so much cheaper. Dead. Dead. Oh my god, that is a shit drop. It's horrible. That is really, really far down. Not particularly scared of heights, but this drop to our right is sheer. Oh god, I don't like looking at it. It's awful. Just eyes on the road, I think, for a minute. So I hope we haven't bitten off more than we can chew with this spot. We've also got Rob and Alice with us. They caught us up in Portugal, and we sort of said, oh, we're going to this place if you fancy it. They've come with us, and now I'm starting to feel a bit guilty because yeah, we're deep off-road up in the Portuguese mountains. We've been driving up for about 40 minutes and now we've come onto this muddy road. There's logging lorries that keep coming the other way as well, which are making things tight. And we've got the all-terrains on and both vans have got good clearance, so I think we'll be fine. The drops to the right hand side are awful because there's no barrier and it's a little bit slippery. Thank God for these all-terrain. If anyone ever says I put the lift kit on for looks, yeah, ever again, we haven't dragged anything underneath yet, so the lift kit has worked. Well, we've got back onto road. I've got a feeling our sat-nav's taken us a silly way because we're back onto normal roads. There's now a motorhome which wouldn't have done the roads that we've just done. No chance. So he's come up a different way, which means our Garmin has played silly buggers with us and taken us. I mean, it's all part of the adventure.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
It's fun, but not if we'd got bloody stuck in one though. Anyway. Well, we've got to this destination. I don't think we had to drive that route. I think the Garmin just took us a stupid way. But anyway, it's fun. So these two, they've taken 4 days to do what we've done in a month. Is that right? 4 days? Yeah. Absolute blasted it straight the way down through Europe to Portugal. Back from our little walk, we're just getting a fire going, ready for dinner. All cooking on the fire tonight. Rob and Alice have got a bit of fish.
Fish, yeah.
Nice. We got jacket spuds, a bit of veg. We were doing a lot of this in like Montenegro, Serbia last year. One of the best ways to cook in my opinion, fantastic. All the downhill mountain bikers are sort of done now, they're heading off. So it's quieting down quite a bit. So this is what's going on the fire. Potatoes, seasoning, salt, pepper, bit of butter. Bacon lardons over here. Just veggies, peppers and
just onions. What we had left, half a pepper, half an onion.
Sun's just set. Rob is cooking. We're all just stood around watching him, waiting. We've come out of the mountains, back down to the beach now, and that's where we're going to leave you for this week. So thanks for coming along. Started off a bit rainy and a bit gloomy of our first week and a half, I think it's been in Portugal, but it's finished on a high. So we will catch you on the next one.
See you on the next one.